ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel?
Yeah, off to the right.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you
Believe
new
the
to
nerve
the
of that ticket tout.
You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
What? What?
Innovation race, huh? Couldn't be prettier here in Miami. Yes, sir, the crowd's having a good
just gonna be pissed.
Whoa!
So, that was my entry to Atrioc's $1,000 Hitman contract. I worked really hard on optimizing it, and I was trying to think of cool ways that I could, change things up just to make an interesting run for you guys over the past week. If you're curious about how any of the stuff in the route works, I've made an explanation, which is going to be right after this. Otherwise, thanks for watching my run. I hope you enjoyed it. So, for my run, I started at the podium. I think that this is a pretty good starting location for this contract because it's beside two of the targets. It's beside the race coordinator and it's beside the jogger. However, three of your targets, that being the guard, the mechanic, and the medic, are across the map over the track. So you have to either go under, over, whatever. You're gonna have to do a lot of running and stuff. So off the start, I'm gonna wait through the cutscene. That's because in Hitman, NPCs actually move during the opening cutscene. So if I wait, I can make a couple of the NPCs move into a place that's going to help me during the run. After the cutscene, I'm going to run over to my first target. But I'm not going to kill him yet. This is the race coordinator here. I'm actually going to run out of this door, take a sharp left, and shoot at my guard target, like across the map through this bush. By hitting the wall, I'm actually going to be panicking the guard, and that little whoosh sound, that's saying, okay, the guard's panicked. And since it's a guard, it's actually going to run towards where the shots came from. So, now I'm going to drop my rubber ducky, and I can forget about that, because the guard's going to make his way all the way over, and by the time that I'm leaving, I'll detonate that and he'll die. So, now I shoot the race coordinator and I run out towards my second target. My second target is the jogger. What I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to shoot the camera and I'm going to aim at the wall. I need to shoot 2 bullets at the wall so that the coach is going to be panicked. I need to shoot 1 bullet through the tarp and at the garden that's like behind the tarp. That way the jogger is going to be distracted and walk over to that shot. But since the coach is panicked, I won't have anybody to worry about seeing me poison her. Because I waited through the cutscene, this smoker is just about to leave. So I let her leave, poison the jogger, no one's around to see it, and then I can go down the stairs. Since it's a poison, it counts as an accident. If the body's found, it doesn't matter, and I don't lose I'm assassin. I'm running through the stairs, just, shoot open the door, whatever. This is where all the running comes from. I wish I could find a better way to do this, but that was my, that was kind of the blight of my run, I think. I got up to this bathroom right here. I'm going to turn on the sink, which is going to make a bit of a puddle so I can electrocute the medic, which is going to come check out me crowbarring this door open. Crowbarring the door, as I said, it makes the distraction for the medic, so the medic's going to come and check that out. But it's also going to let me get through to where I need to go, which is right to my stash, right outside of the washroom here. I'm going to pick up my stash, which is an EMP. Now the thing about EMPs, it's it's a really strange item because it actually has the properties of a coin, along with being able to ignite a little spark. Now, the properties of a coin means basically if a target sees it, or an NPC sees it, they'll be distracted and they'll go over to check it out. And the spark means I can electrocute in this puddle. I can also, explode a propane tank or whatever, but that's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about being able to electrocute this puddle and electrocute my target. So I'm going to throw that into the puddle and run away. I can trigger that, and my target is going to walk in there and get electrocuted. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I'm going to run over to this car. I need to shoot a propane tank through a fence and a tarp that I can't see. And the thing about this propane tank is only a tiny sliver of it is able to be shot from this position. So I have to basically wing it, because I spent ages trying to figure out a lineup, and there was no lineup that actually worked. So I'm just shooting randomly, pretty much, hoping I can land 2 shots on the tank and explode it. Alright, so after I hit those 2 shots, I'm running away and I'm ducking behind this banister little thing here. And I'm shooting this guy that's sitting in the medic area through the window. By shooting him, the 2 medic girls inside are going to get panicked. And that lets me run through the trespassing area without them actually caring, because they're too busy worrying about the guy who just got shot in front of them. Then I pick up this medic disguise. The reason I'm picking up this medic disguise is not to not be trespassing or anything like that. It's because the exit that I'm going to use, which is the ambulance, requires me to be in a medic disguise to be able to use it. So I pick up the medic disguise, I shoot this camera, and I'm running out. I'm almost done. I'm going to trigger my rubber ducky, explode the guard who just spent a minute and a half doing a marathon across the map, and then I beeline to the exit, and I get out right before they see the bodies that are in the podium area. That is how I got my 1 minute and 40 second run for Atrioc's $1,000 contract.